Shalom, shalom to the nation of Israel. Before we get started, all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rikaha Kwadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird. Tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations to the remnant. Men, women, children, shalom, right? It's your brother Shapar, right? So, we do rebuke videos on camps and Israelites and other. So, this is pretty much, you can't go for this bullshit, man. You see, now watch this, right? New York City subway shooting suspect was a self-declared prophet of doom on YouTube. A prophet of doom on YouTube, huh? Right? So now, watch how they got it lined up. And they did all this in like 30 hours. They just they got all this set up and done in 30 hours. So you got to look at that too. They got the articles. They got a bunch of different articles with this title, right? The prime suspect in one of the worst mass shootings in New York history ran it about violence, race, politics over years on YouTube. Frank James 62 posted angst straight to camera diatribes under multiple YouTube channels, including Prophet of Truth 88, in which he sometimes referred to himself as the Prophet of Doom. He glorified violence, criticized black culture, which black culture is in shambles, man. Rambled about Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. That was all a staged little situation. Held forth on Russia's invasion of Ukraine. I mean, he declared that global warming means the world's population has to be reduced. They got the guidestones out there that they go by. Where they say they want to get the population down to 500 million. He said that thinking about desk workers dying in the 9/11 terror attacks brought him joy. Now that's bugged out right there, right? We live in a world of fuck faces and scumbags. He declared, when you see me happy when I watch videos of 9/11, that's why. Police, whoa. Yeah, so police on Wednesday officially named James as the suspect. Now they got 10,000 cameras, right? Now, out of the 10,000 cameras they got in New York, the only three that don't work is where this situation happened at. Let that sink in for you. Tuesday morning attacks on New York subway that left 10 people with bullet wounds and another 19 with other sort of injuries during a nightmarish assault unfolded inside a locked subway car. At the peak of morning rush hour, a gunman pulled on a gas mask, cracked open 2 smoke grenades, and let loose 33 rounds from a semi-Glock automatic. Where he get smoke grenades from? Smoke grenades and gas masks. On other passengers, the shooter remains at 62 years old. This guy. In a video April 5th titled Sensible Violence, he put together a montage of more than 20 minutes of news clips on recent shootings around the country, including mass shootings. They're saying that senseless violence, he said. Well, I'm saying no, it's not senseless violence. It's violence that fucking makes sense if you think about it. It's not. See? So this is the attempt right here to make turn the terrorism. This is gonna be the new face of terrorism, and they gonna use the YouTube and videos and things you got on YouTube, because even now on YouTube they got your transcript. So when you go to a lesson or a video and you hit transcript, and then they got the transcript printed up. So that means what? That means it's a computer somewhere that recorded every single word that was said in every single lesson. Try that out for you. Let's get this. Proverbs. Let's start here. Proverbs 14 and 15. Let me see. Yeah, Proverbs 14 and 15. Let's go 14. The backslider in heart shall be filled with his own ways, and a good man shall be satisfied from himself. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his goings. A wise man feareth and departeth from evil. He didn't. Proverbs 14 and 16. A wise man feareth and departeth from evil, but the fool rageth and is confident. He that is soon angry dealeth foolishly, and a man of wicked devices is hated. The simple inherit folly, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge. Yeah, man. This right here, man, this is not the way of the scriptures, man. So he calling himself a prophet. Now watch this, right? So you would say, oh, you guys make watch this. Know who else was called a prophet of doom? Let's see. Watch right here. Book of Hosea. Hosea, the prophet of doom. You see? So they're going to try to, this is all they're going to do, man. They're going to try to, they're going to try to demonize the men of the Lord. They're going to try to tie us in. They're going to use things like this. Let's get it.
False flag.
They're going to use things like this. False flag. Let's get it. Let's get it. An attack or other hostile action that obscures the identity of the participants carrying out the actions while implicating another group or nation of Israel, or group, another group or nation as the perpetrator, often used arbitrarily. Evidence suggests that the covert operation was a false flag. The false flag terrorist attack lured the military into a hasty response. 2. A misrepresentation of affiliation or motivation or false equivalent deliberately put forth to manipulate the context, perception, or frame of an action, object, or argument, often used arbitrarily. See? A false flag to disguise the nationality or affiliation of a vehicle based on base of operations. Yep, see? This is where we at right now. And they got all these articles already. Psyops. Let's get it. Psyops, right? Military action usually aimed at influencing the enemy's state of mind through non-combative means such as distribution of leaflets. Yeah, psyops, man. Psychological operations. Yeah, this is where we at, man. So going back, even when you get on, you look at all of the little headlines that they got now on them. You know what I'm saying? You watch before they take it down. It was one in here. You had the black. I guess it's a black preacher already. Something about to happen. Where was it? Let's see. That's him. I watched this one a little bit. Frank, he just was bugged out. There's no happy ending. Prophet of Truth Reloaded. There was one in here where they was, you had all kinds of heads hunt for them. Yeah, here you go. Radicalization, black nationalists on the run after committing terrorist attack in New York City. See? This is what they gonna do, man. This is what they gonna do. And they gonna do it so, like we've been saying, sooner or later, you're not gonna be able to get the lessons. You're not gonna be able to hear the truth no more. It's gonna be gone. It's gonna be gone. It's gonna be gone. It's gonna be gone off YouTube. They're gonna find a way to demonize us, and then you're gonna have dudes like this is gonna be the ones that help usher in that. So could he been an agent? Yes, possibly, most likely. Do we know? Definitely no. Are his actions in line with the scriptures? Definitely not. Definitely not in line with the scriptures. Get a couple more, we get out of here. Amos 5 and 17. Salakia is at 13. 5 and 13. Let me see. Salakia. Yeah, let's go. Amos 5 and 12. For I know my manifold transgressions and your mighty sins that afflict the just. They take a bribe and they turn aside the poor and the gate from their right. Therefore the prudent shall keep silent in that time, for it is an evil time. See good and not evil, that ye may live, and so the Lord, the power of hosts shall be with you as ye have spoken. Hate the evil and love the good, and establish judgment in the gates. It may be that the Lord, power of hosts, will be gracious unto the remnant of Joseph. Yeah, man. We supposed to wait on the Lord, man. This definitely evil. You setting off smoke bombs and shooting up shit. That's not in the scriptures nowhere, man. That's not in the scriptures, man. And we done did plenty of videos rebuking. We done did videos rebuking Israelites with guns, gun camps, at the thing, Kwam Yasharala and all of that madness. You know what I'm saying? Close the door, I'm doing a lesson. Close the door, I'm doing a lesson. I'm doing a lesson. I'll be finished in a minute. I'll be out there, give me a minute. Ephesians chapter 5, and that's my little nephew, Salakia, you know. Ephesians 5 and 17. 5 and 17. Let's go up. Let's start at 5 and 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. Yeah, man. Because this definitely not the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Ain't nobody, we get on Sakari just for having guns at the camp. So ain't no men of the Lord out here talking about guns and violence and shooting up shit and all of this shit. Ain't nobody out here talking about that, man. So this is pretty much, you know, we gotta make sure we understand this. The scriptures don't say that that's what's supposed to happen, man. So he acting out his own, he going after his own lust, man. This is what he want to do. Maybe even following Esau. Some set up to do that shit. 1 John 4 and 1. Beloved, Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits, whether they are of the Most High, because many false prophets, self-proclaimed prophet of doom, because many false prophets are gone out into the world. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Couple more, we get out of here. Yeah, man. So we definitely, this is not nothing that you want to see any Israelite brother doing. This ain't got nothing to do with the truth of the scriptures. This ain't got nothing to do with what we supposed to be out here doing, man. 11. Proverbs 27:11. My son, be wise and make my heart glad, that I may answer him that reproacheth me. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. Man, yeah. So he's not, you know, this is not sanctioned. But then get this one right here, Sirach. Let's get that one. Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10. Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Yeah, man. He's not. Let's get this one to go with that one. Let's get this one. He's not going to change, man. These niggas is not going to change, man. Jeremiah 13 and 23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. No, they're accustomed to doing evil, so they're not going to do good, man. Back to Sirach 12 and 12. 10. Though he humble him, 11, Salakia. Though he humble himself and go crouching, take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that this rust have not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, least when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at the right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou hast last remembered my words, and be pricked therewith. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with the serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? Yeah, man. Yeah, so who gonna pity you when you in bed with Esau, or you getting up guns and you going out there and you try and take the kingdom by force, or you trying to bring his kingdom down by force? Ain't nobody with that, man. The Lord not dealing with that, man. The Lord not dealing with that, man. But you still gotta remember who is running the media, man. Who is running the media? Who is in charge of the media, man? This is Psalms 58 and 1. Do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? Yea, in heart ye work wickedness, ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Yeah, man. That's all these guys do, man, and they in control of the media. They in control of the press and all of that, and got articles like this already came out. They got his YouTube pages up. They got all of the transcripts that he done said. This shit look orchestrated like a motherfucker, man. This look orchestrated like a motherfucker. Let's make sure we go false flag. Let's make sure we go recap now. Let's recap false flag. False flag, action or other hostile action that obscures the identity of the participants carrying out the actions while implicating another group or nation as the perpetrator, often used arbitrarily. Yeah. Psyops, military operation usually aimed at influencing the enemy's state of mind through non-combative means. Yeah, man. And so he's the prophet of doom. But then in the Bible, we know who is the prophet of doom. The book of Hosea. and the book of Obadiah. For Esau, the book of Obadiah is a prophet of doom too. Yeah. It's like, you see, it's taking its time popping up. Salaki about my computer. Yeah, see? So yeah, so they calling him the prophet of doom, but the prophet of doom in the Bible is Hosea. That's his name. He's called the prophet of doom. I remember that from when I first came in the truth, did a lesson. So yeah, so we gonna close out with that one, man. You gotta be circumspect, man. You gotta be circumspect, cause devil is crafty, man. He's real crafty, man. So with that one, we gonna say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh. By Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem. Rakahakwadash, double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike into a speckled bird. Tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations, keep pushing his word, stay diligent, keep watching. To the remnant, men, women, children, remain spiritual out there. Kwam Yasharala and Abba Baraka Thumb family, Shalom.